It's the 2007 HFL Draft Lotto at Imyerdaddy headquarters in Arlington, Texas. And now, here's your host, Staubach Attack owner, Rob Wren.
You know I'm not good at this kind of stuff.
That's why I was late.
Rob Wren with the HFL, and of course we're just getting ready to go into our 2007 HFL lottery. And I have here with me Brad Carmack, owner of the Baby Arms. I presume Baby Arms will still be your team name of choice this year?
Oh, of course, always. Can't change the franchise name. Sammy?
That was a dog flying behind us.
This is my one of my mascots.
Now, will there be any issues, because I believe that is a dog that belongs to the Imyerdaddy franchise. Have you negotiated with them for the use of their mascot?
No, I stole him.
All right, you heard it here. Now, let me ask you, what is the significance of the Brett Favre jersey?
Put your clothes back on. Other than the fact that I'm a Packer fan, it is the colors of my franchise. So.
Great. Well, do you have any desires for any specific pick in tonight's lottery?
Oh, number one, of course, you know, to start my repeat over again.
Would you like to give us one more for the year?
Repeat, baby!
It's kind of hard to repeat when you didn't win last year.
Actually, he may not want to repeat last year's performance.
Hey, if you want
back to you, John. Whoever John is.
Sure, I just want to earlier December.
And now we're with former champ, Queen of Troy owner Tina Wren, who I have a vast relation with. Mrs. Wren,
what?
I see you're wearing the Tony Romo jersey. Any significance in that?
Only that the Cowboys are going to win, as am I.
All right, the trash talking already begins.
Brad, stop.
We have some technical difficulties as every year, with every broadcast event. This mic hasn't not plugged in anything. I'll say that. Is there any particular pick that you'd be interested in getting tonight?
Number one, baby.
Which I hope will continue.
If you were to get number one, would you like...
Boy, you cannot have my food.
I guess this is the answer to the question of who you would pick. Now, it's a question I'll oftentimes ask. If you were not to get the number one pick, what would your next choice be? Have you not thought this out? Well, okay, you heard it here. Now, real quick, did the champion, Rob Wren of the Staubach Attack, did he do anything to reward you after he won his championship? I don't know, did he buy any gifts or anything?
No.
Okay. You sure about that?
Are you talking, remember?
Your Bluetooth.
All right. Thank you, and that's it for now. Hi, Rob Wren reporting from the kitchen of Imyerdaddy owner, Imyerdaddy. Mike Benson. Actually, this is the table where the wives of the owners, with the exception of Mrs. Wren, who is an owner herself.
Kitchen's over there.
Okay. Anyway, I just thought this year we'd add a new feature to this year's video and talk to some of the wives about the HFL. Mary, your husband is Brad Carmack, owner of Baby Arms. What do you feel about this whole fantasy football experience?
It's his baby, so I support him. If he loves it, then I say go Baby Arms.
Are there any significant problems with your marriage right now?
No, I'm happy to say no.
Which would probably explain why Brad did not win the championship last year. Mrs. Benson, do you have any, is there any connection to the name Imyerdaddy and say, I don't know, you?
No.
Why don't you tell them that how fantasy football has brought us and our relationship together?
So much closer, right, Ed?
That's how we got...
Actually,
That's how we
fantasy football
connected.
is how we first connected, and something about a comment that she's really hot or something like that, so yeah, it brought us together.
So you really actually have somewhat of an appreciation for the sport?
Not so much, no.
Okay. Had it been somebody else that you would have found through this, maybe you would have appreciated more.
Could have been a little more excited.
All right. Now this is a new coming wife to the HFL. Although her husband is one of the charter members, Adam Phillips. Again, just to let you know out there, I'm speaking on the mic with the cable not plugged into anything. But this is Jennifer Phillips. And Jennifer, what is your first impressions of the whole HFL experience?
It's Rebecca.
I know. I don't fall off those games. I played for a wedding. I know. Okay.
How do I feel?
What are your first impressions?
Oh gosh. Just, here we go again. Sports. Through my whole life.
Here we go again. Well, friends, you heard it right here.
Here we go again.
Back to you, John. There, I don't know if there is a John, but back to you if there is one.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Now we're with one of our charter members and current, but not for long, commissioner of the HFL, Mr. Adam Phillips, who has owned a team with many names, some unfortunate, some fortunate. Yes, the cable's still not unplugged. Thank you, Mr. Carmack. Mr. Phillips, you had even indicated that you would change your team name going into the 2007 season. Have you decided on that yet?
No, I have not.
Is there any possibility that you will have a name decided before our lottery tonight?
Yes, I will. I decided to change names because my team name has been more of a baseball team name, so I wanted to change it to more football name.
Anything from the natural, of course.
Yes.
All right. Is there any chance that that name might be a retro name such as Dane Bramage?
No past names, no names anybody else has had in the league.
I'm sure that's a very good choice on your part. So hopefully a little bit later as we get into our lottery coverage, we will finally have unveiled the much awaited name of the ex-Natural Knights. Now let me ask you a quick question. Everybody says number one. Is this really the pick you want this year, number one?
It'd be nice to have number one, but any pick in the draft is fine with me. One would be great. I'll take anything.
Now, do you follow the philosophy that if you don't get, let's say, the number 1, 2, or 3 picks, that it's better to just go ahead and drop to the bottom of the round, or do you think there's some possibilities in the middle?
It all depends on the tiers of players, because if you get the picks that are no-brainers, you know, number 1 LT or whatever, and then if you feel that there's no-brainer picks after that, then fine. It's where you get that pick that's right after the no-brainers, where you actually have to think about 5, 6 players. That's tough.
All right. Well, Adam Phillips, owner of the Natural Knights, soon to be, well, we'll find out later. Back to you, John. John, whoever. Hi, this is Rob Wren. We're in the bathroom of the Imyerdaddy headquarters, and this is where we were able to track down the owner of Imyerdaddy, Mike Benson. We've been talking about name changes a lot today, and of course Natural Knights has not revealed their name. Do you have any ideas of what you'd like to see the Natural Knights name their team this year?
No. They keep trying to get the cheap changes.
Okay. Why is it that when you first came into the league, your name was Mike Likes to Score, and then later you changed it to Mike Likes to Score, and finally Imyerdaddy? What is the reason for the numerous name changes?
Correction, Rob. I changed the name from Mike Likes to Score to Mike Likes to Score more. Mike Likes to Score more, and then to Imyerdaddy. I figured after I got married, I wouldn't be scoring very much anymore. That's the name change to Imyerdaddy.
Okay. Is there and I've asked this of all the owners, and everybody seems to say the obvious pick, number 1. Is there a certain pick in this lottery that you would like to have if you had your choice?
Yes, there is.
Would you like to divulge what that might be?
You know what? Really good value.
Not at this time for draft purposes.
So you don't even want to say what number pick you have?
No.
All right. We'll get back to you in the studio. The odor is kind of permeating in here, so. You forget this?
Thanks.